City's seventh mayor, William C. Bill Jenkins, a Navy captain who originally planned on a career with the FBI, came to Scottsdale in 1958, fresh from naval intelligence duty at the Pentagon. He came to teach both Arizona and American history, as well as economics and government to Scottsdale High School students. When Scottsdale High closed in 1983, 25 years later, he taught for 4 more years at Saguaro. Upon retiring, our honoree had been with the Scottsdale School District for 29 years. During that time, he served on the Scottsdale City Council for 8 years, from 1966 to 74, and as Scottsdale's mayor from 1974 to 1980. It was during his tenure that the city was pointed to as a prime example of a well-planned and well-managed municipality. Under Mayor Jenkins, the Scottsdale Senior Center was built and dedicated. The City Hall and Vista del Camino redevelopment projects were completed. The Indian Bend Wash development was completed and dedicated. And the Maricopa County Court Building, which was the first such building constructed outside the county seat and jointly funded by the city and Maricopa County, was completed. The former mayor originated the monthly Mayor's Breakfast during the winter season, organized the city's Fine Arts Commission, established Youth in Government Day for high school students to shadow city staff for a day to acquaint themselves with local government, and passed the Hillside Ordinance, which, although overturned by the courts, laid the groundwork for what was later to become the city's environmentally sensitive land ordinance. This outstanding community leader was involved in numerous STEP committees, a charter review committee, the organization of the Scottsdale Historical Society, in which he later served as president, and in establishing the Scottsdale Sister Cities program under Mayor Bud Timms. In 1974, he was appointed to the National Mayor's Committee on the Bicentennial for the nation's 200th birthday. In this regard, he spearheaded the city's publishing of the Winfield Scott biography authored by historian Richard Lynch. One of his proudest accomplishments was organizing the Fine Arts Commission, which led to the development and dedication in 1975 of the Scottsdale Center for the Arts, helping to establish Scottsdale as one of the major art centers in the West. The character of the entire town has changed so much, particularly with the development of the Scottsdale Mall, he said upon leaving office in 1980. Back in those days, you still had old houses down here and streets full of chuck holes. It was really a rural living area. The whole magnitude of the town has changed. It's taken on a sophistication. A man of few words, hardworking, modest, and thoughtful, Mayor Bill extended his leadership into the state and national scene. In 1976, Governor Raul Castro appointed him to the Advisory Council on Intergovernmental Relations. In 1977, he served as vice chair of the Maricopa Association of Governments Regional Council, and he and his wife Sue attended the National League of Cities and Towns Conference in Washington, D.C., where he received the League's Distinguished Service Award. He was named Citizen of the Year by the Scottsdale Board of Realtors in 1979 and received the Liberty Bell Award in 1988 from the Young Lawyers Division of the Maricopa County Bar Association for excellence in teaching the judicial system to high school students. A founder of the Scottsdale Congregational United Church of Christ, he was named by both the Southern California and Southwest Conference as an outstanding layperson. Our honoree served as church moderator and his wife as clerk. For several summers, Bill and Sue packed up their children Debbie and Mark for the high country and managed a church-related summer camp with 75 to 125 young people. This inseparable couple met in the summer of 1949, while both were working at the Grand Canyon. Sue, from Massachusetts, was a waitress, and Bill, originally from Kansas City, Kansas, was a bellhop at the Bright Angel Lodge. The two ASU students were married in the fall of 1950. Bill went on to earn a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting and a Master of Arts in history in ASU. At this time, he is taking graduate courses at the University of Montana in Missoula, where he and Sue are living temporarily. Historian, environmentalist, and bicyclist, he served 5 years as executive director of the Greater Scottsdale Transportation Management Association until 1994, and currently chairs the Lewis and Clark Trail Heritage Foundation Young Adults Committee. He is remembered as the mayor who rode his bicycle from his residence behind Eldorado Park to his teaching job at Scottsdale High and then across the street to fulfill his duties as mayor. We honor the dedicated mayor, educator, transportation official, historian, and Navy captain who simultaneously set an example of good government to the city's youth. Tonight, we name William C. Bill Jenkins to the 1996 Scottsdale History Hall of Fame.